How many times have you talked yourself out of trying something wonderful because you compare yourself to the excellence of others? Whenever we want to try to do something new and exciting, there always seems to be a moment of hesitation as we try to evaluate ourselves and see if we're really ready for the task. We gauge our intellect, our knowledge base, our skill level in whatever task it is, in order to convince ourselves that we're ready to take on this new challenge. Many of us, however, make this grand mistake by trying to compare ourselves to other people that also do what we want to do. I myself have been guilty of this. Long before I ever started making content for YouTube, I gotta ask myself, am I as good as Napoleon Hill, Bob Proctor, Simon Sinek, or Gary Vee? The people that I look up to, the people that give me motivation to do what I love to do. And if you're not familiar with these names, you probably should be. Well, what if you're an up-and-coming basketball star, shining brightly in high school? Why would you compare yourself to the likes of LeBron James, Steph Curry, or Michael Jordan? This is like comparing an apple to the planet Mars. Well, we do these things because we aspire to be like them. But a lot of us will convince ourselves that we'll never be as good as they are. So we back down from our dreams, goals, and aspirations. And it's understandable, as you're comparing yourself at your starting line to the absolute best in the business that do what you want to do. So of course, there is no comparison. So it's no wonder we back down. So who should you compare yourself to? That's a simple answer. Yourself. You see, we will always know ourselves when we are just getting started to do something, anything. Not only that, but you also know yourself at your absolute worst. Something that you have actually never seen about the people you look up to. You've never seen a 7-year-old Steph Curry struggling to shoot a basketball at a 12-foot rim. You don't know what it's like to watch LeBron James struggle at learning how to dribble with his left hand. You've never seen these people at their worst, so you don't know how far they've come. But you can know how far you've come. How good were you at whatever it is you do on day one compared to today? You should always be competing with yourself, because you from yesterday is the closest you will ever get to comparing apples with apples. This is the only way you can fully understand just how far you really have come within your skill set. Very few of us have a natural talent that we're just the best at. And even the people who are the best at doing what they do have had to work to get that level of skill and talent. It never comes easy, and if you think it does, just go ask one of them. They'll probably laugh at you. Ask them how easy it was, and they'll tell you that it wasn't. The best thing you can do is compete with yourself. Beat yourself at the things that you do, and don't worry about how other people are doing. Because so long as you're constantly trying to be a better version of your past self, the sky's the limit. And at some point, you will become unstoppable. So continue to be the absolute best version of you that you can be. My name is Curran. Thank you for listening.